Morbius movie review. I know. You're welcome. I actually watched the movie, so you don't have to. You're welcome. But anyways, I'll discuss the end credit scene. I'll discuss everything real quick. I'll be done by 5 minutes. It's really not much. I mean, I'm sure you've seen all the other reviews you see in the internet and how they just lit the shit on fire. So Morbius movie, it wasn't that bad. It was still dog shit. I just don't get how we are in this era with all the technology, all the heroes, all the stuff, all the creativity. I mean, let me put it like this. With the kind of budget that they use for that movie, I know better YouTubers that can do a better movie. Like this movie, the pacing, the storyline didn't make sense, right? And it's like a movies from the 90s. And I know there's good movies from the 90s and 80s, but we're in 2022 and you're still making shit like this? Come on, man. Like Sony, Columbia, whoever the fuck, who is writing this? Like this movie suffered to me, which Venom 1 was better, but it suffered a little bit kind of like Venom 1 where Tom Hardy did a great job. The CGI is what we wanted. And then they just dropped the ball with a whole bunch of bullshit. They're not sure which way they want to go. They want to go like a soft PG-13, but at first they want to go rated R. They want to go this way. They want to go that way. Like your boy Morbius. Like one thing is like this guy is literally standing in the middle of bats. It reminded me like a scene from Batman Begins or Dark Knight. You know, Christian Bale, Christopher Nolan directed by. Like literally he's amongst bats. And I'm like, oh, so you're Batman now. Okay, cool. Never mind. And then when the way it starts and they try to put it together, it's like, listen, man, when he transforms, and spoilers if you want it. Anyways, he transforms. He's on a chair. He's being strapped down. He's given the serum, whatever it is. Literally, they pan the camera left, then they pan it back. No sound effect, nothing special. No, none of that shit, right? And he's not there. And then he's in the ceiling, right, doing whatever, and his doctor friend, lover, wannabe, whatever, right? Girlfriend, future girlfriend, whatever, literally ask him like, hey, Morbius, Michael, what are you doing? I'm like, pause it right there, man. Like, listen, I can do better shit on a pre-workout on a freaking gym than that shit. Like you telling me that's what you do. Like you learn that if you ever studied any media, camera, whatever, like that's some basic ass shit. Like for millions and millions of dollars that you put in this movie, you telling me that when he first transformed, that's how you do it? Like you just pan the camera and pan back and he's in the ceiling hanging upside down like he want to be Spider-Man or some shit. I'm like, come on, man, give me some pre-workout. I'll show you in the gym. I'll hang on a freaking monkey bar or an obstacle course and give you better action than that. But overall, the only cool thing about it was when he actually closes his eyes and he starts using the bat sonar effect and tries to like listen to voices. That shit was cool. The effect of that was cool because it reminds you almost like, I don't know if it was Batman Begins again or Dark Knight, where he has that phone throwing that like sound and he could tell the whole building where the bad guys are. That was cool. In the beginning, when you first start seeing the effects of how he moves and his other villain, which is his foster brother or whatever, raised brother, right? Step brother, whatever. That's all cool. But then they can't decide. Like it looks cool when he's moving at first, like some Nightcrawler shit. But then it just bleeds. The effect bleeds all over the place, right? They can't decide like, hey, can he fight? Can he ever control the powers? It's all over the place. Like what's going on? It looked cool at first, but then there's no control, right? So I can see like literally like, come on, man, this is the type of shit you're putting out, you know. But in the post credit scene, here we go. Like I said, the effects is probably the best thing. The effects, Jared Leto was all right. I mean, it's not his fault. He probably just memorizes the script, interprets whatever he can, right? Whoever recorded it, filmed it, wrote it. I mean, hey, it's dog shit. And the effects, just make up your mind where you're going with this, man. Like, are we going Flash? We going Nightcrawler? Is he like half Batman? What's up with the cheesy freaking lines? But anyways, post-credit scene here. I'll save you some time. Post-credit scene. There's like, what's it, like 2 or 3 of them? One is his girl, the assistant doctor, gets killed, but not really because she opens her eyes and they're red. Just like in Venom 2, spoiler alert, right? When the guy opened his eyes and they changed a different color, meaning that she's mutated. She has some of his blood, and also he bit her, so she might convert by the next movie. God forbid they do a next movie, right? And the other post-credit scene is Michael Keaton's Vulture, right? The thing from Spider-Man, which one was it? I think it was the third one with the whole multiverse thing. When that whole thing happens, it teleports Michael Keaton's character, Vulture, into a different cell. He gets freed. He gets his little, Vulture super suit, meets with Jared Leto's Morbius character and goes, hey, basically, hey, man, I got a team up. How about me and you roll together and fuck some shit up? Boom. That's it. There you go. That is it, really, in a nutshell. Don't waste your time. I mean, unless you want to pay a few bucks to rent it or it's free. There's a lot of better other shit to watch. So this has been the Caribbean Hashira. Comment down below if you want to, if you've seen it or not. Sidekick the subscribe button. Catchphrase, and I'm out.